Here's a long, practical yet fun guide you can use for managing those terrible twos, aka the tiny dictator stage. I've mixed in helpful parenting strategies, fun activities, magical little tricks, and some lighthearted stories for relief. Because let's be honest, sometimes laughter is the only survival tool. Surviving and thriving through the terrible twos. 1. First things first, why the terrible twos? At age 2, toddlers are figuring out that they are their own person, with their own opinions, wants, and the ability to say no loudly in public, preferably at the grocery store when you're holding a bag of apples and a long line of people are watching. It's not really terrible. It's just their way of learning independence. Understanding that this stage is normal makes it much easier to handle. 2. Practical tips for managing tantrums. Stay calm, even if they're melting like a popsicle on asphalt. Your toddler screams because they want the red cup, not the blue one. You want to scream because, well, it's just a cup. Instead, breathe deeply and swap cups if possible. Sometimes the battle is not worth it. Pick your battles. If your toddler insists on wearing socks with sandals or pajamas to the supermarket, let them. You'll survive the funny looks. Plus, it makes for good blackmail photos when they're older. Offer choices, not commands, instead of, put your shoes on now. Try. Do you want to wear your red shoes or your blue shoes? They feel empowered, you feel like a genius. Win-win, the magic of distraction. A tantrum brewing, suddenly spot a dancing bug or gasp dramatically at the ceiling. Their curiosity often overrides their fury. This trick works surprisingly well. Toddlers have short emotional attention spans. 3. Fun activities to keep the chaos at bay. A busy toddler is a less tantrumy toddler. Here are some boredom busters. Bubble magic, keep a bubble wand handy. Nothing diffuses toddler rage like a floating bubble army. Instant smiles. Kitchen Olympics, let them help in the kitchen by stirring, pouring flour, or pretending to cook with pots and pans. Disclaimer, you'll clean flour off the ceiling later. Sensory play, fill a tub with rice, beans, or water and toss in cups, spoons, or toy animals. Toddlers can spend 30+ minutes happily scooping and pouring. Dance parties, blast music, and dance like nobody's watching. Toddlers love copying silly moves. Bonus, you burn calories without setting foot in a gym. Mini explorer walks. Go outside and collect leaves, rocks, or flowers. Toddlers love the treasure hunt feeling. 4 magical tricks. Every parent should know. Snack fairy magic. Always keep a mystery snack ready in your bag. Whip it out dramatically when tantrums are near. Works like a charm. Whisper trick. When they're yelling, start whispering instead of raising your voice. Their curiosity forces them to quiet down so they can hear you. It feels like sorcery the first time it works. The yes switch. Instead of saying, no, you can't throw toys, try, yes, you can throw the ball outside. Redirects their energy without crushing their toddler-sized spirit. Laugh it off. Sometimes the only option is to find the humor. Like the day your toddler took off their pants mid-family dinner and proudly declared, I'm a superhero now. Pick your job, laugh, and remember, this too shall pass. 5. Funny little stories, because parenting needs comic relief. The Cookie Negotiator. A toddler once bargained, I eat broccoli, then cookie. Then cookie eat broccoli? Hard to argue with that logic. The public performance at Dad said his son lay face down in the supermarket screaming. So Dad joined him on the floor. The toddler was so shocked he stopped crying and whispered, Daddy, no. Tantrum over. Wardrobe Wars 1. Mom gave up on her daughter's clothing battle. The little girl strutted proudly into church wearing a tutu, rain boots, and a Batman cape. Nobody judged. In fact, some admired the confidence. Banked the benefits. Yes, there are some. Believe it or not, the terrible twos come with hidden gifts. Your child is learning independence. They're exploring emotions and testing limits. You get better at patience, negotiation, and ninja reflexes. You end up with hilarious memories to tell at their wedding someday. 7. Final thoughts. Raising a toddler at 2 is like trying to hug a hurricane. Messy, exhausting, but full of unexpected joy. The tantrums won't last forever, but the funny stories, sweet cuddles, and proud I did it moments will stick with you forever. So stock up on bubbles, snacks, and coffee. Remember, the terrible twos are really just the terrific twos in disguise.